Okay, we need to add and subtract common fractions. So number 1, 2/3 plus 1/3. First thing that you need to look at is the denominators the same. If the denominators are the same, you can add the numerators. So 2 plus 1 gives you 3/3, and 3/3 will give you 1. Number 2, 1 and 5/6 plus 2 and 1/6. The first method, you're going to add 1 plus 2, which will give you 3. And then you're going to add the 5 plus 1 will give you 6. So it's going to be 3 plus 6/6, and that's going to give you 4. The method that is more preferred is to first convert your mixed numbers to improper fractions. That's going to give you 11/6 plus 13/6. That will give you 24/6. And then if you simplify, 6 goes into 24 4 times. Number 3, when you subtract, you're just going to subtract the numerators if the denominators are the same. So 4 minus 3 gives you 1/5. Number 4, you're going to subtract 4 from 8. So this will give you 3 and 4/9. The preferred method is to convert your mixed number to improper fraction. That will give you 35/9 minus 4/9 will give you 31/9. And if you convert it back to a mixed number, you'll find 3 and 4/9. Number 15. Convert it to improper fractions. So it's going to be 5/2 plus 2/5. The denominators are not the same, so you need to get the LCM for a 2 and a 5. That gives you 10. So both the fractions need to have a denominator of 10. So how do you convert it? You're going to multiply the 2 with 5 to get 10. What you do to the bottom, you need to go and do to the top. So you'll end up with 25/10. The second fraction, you're going to multiply the 5 by 2 to get 10. So you're going to multiply the top as well with 2. That will give you 4/10. If the denominators are the same, you just add the numerators. So that's going to give you 29/10. And then you need to convert it back to a mixed number. That will give you 2 and 9/10. Number 16, get rid of the mixed numbers. So that will be 5/2 minus 2/5. You need to get the same denominator. So you know that it is 10. So you're going to multiply the 2 by 5. So you're going to multiply the 5 by 5. That's going to give you 25/10. And then for the second fraction, you're going to multiply with 2. So it's going to be 25/10 minus 4/10, which will give you 21/10. Then convert it back to a mixed number. So it will be 2 and 1/10. Number 17, convert it to improper fractions. So it's going to be 13/4 plus 3/2. You need to get a common denominator. So for a 4 and a 2, it will be 4. So for the first fraction, it's already on or over 4. So you're not going to do anything to that fraction. But for the second one, you multiply 2 by 2 to get 4. So you need to multiply the 3 by 2 to get 6. So if you add the 13 and the 6, you're going to get 19/4. And if you take it back to a mixed number, it's going to be 4 3/4. Number 18, first get it improper fraction, so it's going to be 13/4 minus 3/2. Then you need to get a common denominator, which will be 4. The 13/4 will stay the same because it's already over 4. And then you need to convert the 3/2. You're going to multiply the 2 by 2. And what you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top. So you're going to say 13/4 minus 6/4 will give you 7/4. Take it back to a mixed number. That will be 1 3/4. Number 25. First thing, get it improper. So it's going to be 13/4 plus 5/2 plus 15/8. Now you need to find a LCM for 4, 2, and 8. That will be 8. So for the first fraction, you're going to multiply the bottom and the top by 2. And the new equivalent fraction will be 26/8. For the second part, you're going to multiply by 4. So the new fraction will be 20/8. The last fraction stays the same because it's already over 8. So now you add the 26 to the 20 and then add 15. You'll get 61/8. You need to take it back to a mixed number. So you'll find 7 and 5/8. Number 26, first convert it to improper fractions. So it's going to be 13/4 plus 5/2 minus 15/8. The LCM will be 8. So the first one, you're going to multiply by 2, and you'll find it's 26/8. For the second fraction, you're going to multiply by 4. It's going to give you 20/8. And the last fraction is just going to stay the same. So 26 plus 20 minus 15 will give you 31/8. Converted back to a mixed number, it's going to be 3 and 7/8. Number 27, converted to improper fractions. So it's going to be 13/4 minus 5/2 plus 15/8. You need to find the LCM of a 4, a 2, and an 8. That will be 8. So for the first one, you're going to multiply by 2, and you'll find 26/8. The second one, you're going to multiply by 4, and it's going to be 20/8. And the last one is going to stay the same. So 26 minus 20 gives you 6, plus 15 gives you 21/8. Convert it back to a mixed number, and you'll get 2 and 5/8. Number 28, convert to improper fractions. It's going to be 13/4 minus 5/2 minus 15/8. The LCM will be 8. So the first one you're going to multiply by 2 and you get 26/8. The second one you're going to multiply by 4. It's going to give you 20/8. And the last one is just going to stay the same. So 26 minus 20 gives you 6. 6 minus 15 gives you minus 9/8. Converted back to a mixed number, it's going to be minus 1 and 1/8. Number 29, make it improper. So it's going to be 75/4 minus 1/8 minus a half. find the LCM for a 4, a 8, and a 2. That will be 8. So for the first one, you're going to multiply by 2 and you'll find 150 over 8. The second one is going to stay the same. And the last one, you're going to multiply by 4. So that will be 4 over 8. So you're going to say 150 minus 1 minus 4 gives you 145 over 8. Converted to a mixed number, it's going to be 18 and 1 over 8. Number 30, converted to improper fractions. It's going to be 49 over 4, 9 over 2, and 49 over 8. Find your LCM. That will be 8. So for the first one, you're going to multiply by 2. It's going to be 98 over 8. For the second one, you're going to multiply by 4. That will give you 36 over 8. And the last one will stay the same. So add the 98 plus the 36 plus the 49 and you'll find 183 over 8. Convert it to a mixed number and you'll find 22 and 7 over 8.